This is an enchanting table, and that is a cow. Say hi. Enchanting tables are used to enchant stuff, like the sword. I can get looting 2 and unbreaking 3 on the sword. And enchantments, you know, they do stuff to the sword that makes it better, or the mace, or the trident, or the chainmail leggings. But in base Minecraft, there's only like, let's see, like 1, 2, like 40 different enchantments. But I feel like there's not enough. So if we go over here, we have my little shrine thing. This is not a shrine. I don't know why I said that. Even though this is not a tool, I'm gonna take this TNT and grab this Explodathon 3 book. This is a new enchantment I've added because, you know, as I said, I don't think there's enough. In fact, there are about 13 enchantments inside this chest I'm gonna explore today. This is the first one. This is TNT. If I press this magical pressure plate of truths, I'm gonna place that right there. That gave me just enough experience. Okay, I kind of failed. That was supposed to go to the correct spot. If I place that on here, Explodathon 3. If I go place this down now, what happens is it immediately explodes after 1 second, of course. See, TNT normally requires something to ignite it, and then it explodes. But with Explodathon, it immediately ignites. Explodathon 1 explodes after 4 seconds, Explodathon 2 after 2 seconds, and 3 after 1 second. While this isn't possible in survival mode, I can give myself Explodathon, let's say, 45. And what this one does, let's try it out in survival. And I die! Well, isn't that just great? The higher the level of Explodathon, the shorter the fuse time. Hang on, I still got my Explodathon enchantment level 45. That's not supposed to happen, but okay. Hi! It says hi! Okay, I can't do that. Look at that! They're all together. I wonder what happens if I just have a bunch of TNT like this and just place one on, like, oh, it's just immediately, okay, let's see, what should I go about next? Let's do this one in the middle, Birdman's Gust 4. Now, this one's for the Elytra. Birdman's Gust was supposed to originally, like, burst you up into the air. Kind of like a wind charge, but I don't think I found out how to do that. Now that I think about it, I could have just made it spawn a wind charge below you. But it's too late. Now, whoever this Birdman is, he probably has a Gust. When you glide now, if you get close enough to the floor, it brings you to a low gravity state, like this, for an extended period of time, which allows you to get a little bit farther with your extra height. But if you're at an angle, let me try that again. If you're at an angle when you do it, then I found that you can do this thing I like to call going up, and see, I get launched up into the air. Let's try it again. Okay, it's currently in low gravity, and now it goes back down to normal. If I want to get out of this cave, I can go lift upwards, which I don't know why that works, but it does. Now, it can only activate when it's not on the cooldown. Whoa, that was high. Okay, let's go right down here. Whippy. That's pretty close to the clouds. See, can I get to the clouds? No, I don't think I can. There's a mountain right here, though. Depending on the level, it's how close you are to the floor that it activates, and almost to the clouds. I can do it. So close. If I could just get it a little bit higher. Let's go! And then I go safely back down to Earth. That's nice. And, of course, I can get, like, Birdman Gust 10. Let's try that out. That should give me a very long time of the extra height, and I just keep going upwards, go straight back down, and go wildly up into the air. That's pretty high. The max level would probably be around 255, so if I take 255, put that on me instead, of course. Let's see what happens. Just keep pointing upward. Hang on, this is gonna take me a very long time to get back down. I'm frozen now. I didn't get the correct amount of height. You're not supposed to see that yet. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit, wait for the cooldown to uncool down. You know, only about 3% of my viewers are subscribed, so you can probably subscribe for more videos like this, and you can also comment down below what commands I should add for Minecraft. That seems like fun. Okay, so the cooldown has finished. Thankfully, what I can do is I can go into creative mode and fix my predicament. My predicament has been fixed. So let me go up here. Not again, not again. Yeah, just don't do this level. It's too annoying. See, next up, let's do this one. That's density. That's not what? Yeah, I fixed it. It's Curse of Infesting 2. This is a curse, if you can't tell. And what it does is it goes on your pickaxe. See, there's some stone over there for me to mine. If I go up here, just start mining, and occasionally, instead of regular stuff, you can find a silverfish up here. Okay, it keeps disappearing. Die. No, die. There we go. Since curses are a thing that cannot be removed from a tool, you're kind of just stuck with this if you ever get a really OP tool with Curse of Infesting. Hang on, I'm gonna die. Can I just get one more piece of stone? Oh, frick, no. Wait, no, hang on, no. Okay, I need more experience. Oh, wait, no, these guys are gonna miss again. Hang on, don't miss. Fine. see. Reversal Returtsal. This one should be a turtle shell because, you know, turt, isn't that so clever? Aren't I so clever? You don't have to answer that. What this does is it, instead of just water breathing, it also gives fire resistance. Now, of course, when you're in water, the water breathing goes down, but instead, when you're in lava, the fire resistance goes down. And not only that, you can sneak. You get slow falling and levitation, which is really inefficient for some reason, probably because it's not supposed to be useful. But if you want to get up somewhere, you can, and you can do it safely, but kind of annoyingly, because, you know, you have to sneak and then just keep holding sneak to get anywhere, and it's so slow. Yeah, that's all that one does. It's really good for, like, building, probably. Let's do 9 lives. 9 lives is pretty cool. Say Totem of Undying enchantment, 16 levels. If I put this in my offhand, then what I can do is, not die. See, this is 9 lives 8, which means if I seem to somehow die, it turns into 9 lives 7. Quite literally, 9 lives. / summon a warden. I'm just gonna stand right in front of you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now I'm dead. Oh wait, no, the warden's still there. How do you like that? How do you like that, warden? You turn into a Sculpt Catalyst. Yeah, that's all the levels of 9 lives, which I guess means that if you get in Totem Undying with 9 lives, like 255, hey, attack me. I can never die! But you still can. Haha, that was a lot of noises. Before we go on to any other ones, I'm gonna go show what I was telling you guys not to worry about earlier. And yes, it's past the intro setups thing. I know, we're gonna miss the enchanting table, so we're gonna go that way. This is the abandoned library. You can tell it's abandoned because there's vines and inside there's cobwebs and slime. This place is great for getting yourself some books, like right there, you can get a guaranteed protection 1 book, or get some writing utensils. Hi, my name is Bobathan James the 4th, and I would like scented warranty. Amazing. That's going in here. That's going in the official library. Anyways, look at this knowledge book. Knowledge books give you recipes. This one gave me the recipe for a hopper. This place also has a bunch of other books, like I can get the book for projectile protection. On the top of the roof, there should be an open trap door that I was supposed to close before I saved the structure. And this one has a bunch of special loot because it's secret. This structure should spawn in basically any biome with a bunch of trees. Also, this mod is called Wacky Enchants because these enchantments are pretty wacky, right? Yeah, I'll leave. Curse of Binding, more like Curse of Blinding. I messed up the capitalization of the O, but we don't have to care about that. If I get a carved pumpkin, or a head, or actually anything that goes on your head, I can give all these Curse of Blinding. Take a guess at what this does. If I put it on, I am walking around. I don't know where. I'm in the water now, apparently. I'm in F5 right now. I can't even see an F5. Let's put on some subtitles. I'm in the water. Am I on land? No. Oh, I'm on land. I broke something. I'm looking directly up. I know that for sure. And if I take this off, I am on the other side of the river. Pretty far away, actually. Something pretty cool is that you can't tell if player heads are enchanted, but you can also, if you have Curse of Blinding, you can also put on Curse of Binding. This is one way to ruin any hardcore person's entire run. If you put a player head with Curse of Binding and Curse of Blinding. The thing with player heads is that they don't lose durability. I'm moving my mouse as if you guys can see my screen. You can. Why am I? Since these don't lose durability, they can't break, which means the Curse of Binding can't really be removed, and neither can the Curse of Blinding, which means they're just playing Minecraft blind. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see. We're running out of enchantments to do. This one, Randomizer. Randomizer goes on your boots. That's what they are. Randomizer goes on your boots, and these fail once again. It keeps landing right there. These goes on your boots, and when you wear them, they just constantly change the block that's underneath of you. This is kind of a problem because some blocks have different heights and stuff, and this only accounts for vanilla blocks, no modded block, because I didn't know how to do that. Yeah, it has random block states too. That's pretty cool. We got a half crimson door here, the dragon egg. I said the dragon egg. You know, the dragon, I guess it hates me. We got some banners and some candles. We got a hanging sign not attached to anything. A cake with candle. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm stuck. If you ever get stuck, it's basically impossible to get out. Trust me, I've tried. I was trying originally to make this so that if you just step on a block, it remembers you stepped on it before. It doesn't change it again if you're on the same block. I was running out of ideas for the mod, and I just wanted to get one through, so I didn't want to think too much and just make it randomized. okay, garbage collector. Garbage collector is a enchantment, just like the other ones. This one is for specifically dirt and sand and stuff. It gets random stuff out of the ground sometimes. Like you see, I get some flowers, some bones, some bowls. The bones are pretty useful. It also gives you the only custom item in the entire mod, foam. Look at that foam, non-biodegradable. If you eat it, it hurts, and it makes you hungrier. That's amazing, isn't? No, it's not. It's really just being a garbage collector. Oh my god, it's really just like being a... Thank you for the experience. And the free anvils. I don't even need any more anvils. There's one right here. Yummers. Yummy, yummy. Must be funny. And I'll stop now. This goes on your tridents because tridents look like forks. That's why I did this. This cow over here, because occasionally when hitting something with yummers, it sometimes, oh, pretty rarely actually, but look closely at my hunger bar. Don't mind me, don't mind. Okay, you, no. And there, I got a half a hunger point of a hunger back because I'm eating part of the pig. And again, it happened again. This only happens when you directly hit them though, because I didn't know how to track the trident's owner when you throw it, so that kind of sucks. But it's pretty good anyways. Extinguish time, flint and steel. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna actually grab 2 different levels of Extinguish. Extinguish 1, what it does is not set a flame at all. It prevents you from ever setting a flame ever again, and it still takes away your durability. You can't break it though, it's trying to. That's so loud. Extinguish 3 on the other hand, instead of putting like fire there, it puts water. Where are they extinguishing, huh? Not only that, look, this is Extinguish 10. That's a lot of water. Whoa, that's water. Water as far as the eye can see. That, stop. What's that? That's not enough water for you. Well, you're a lucky duck because I have level 31 Extinguish. Let's water more. What was that noise that I made? You'll have water for days. You'll never be thirsty. I have only 3 left. This one is Immobilizing. This makes a hoe a weapon. Now hoes are useful in combat because Immobilizing immobilizes you, makes you unable to move. Like this chicken, it can't move now. It's supposed to run away, but it's not. It's just standing there. Now, I don't have any other players in this world that I can test this on, and no friends to help me because I'm not like a big YouTuber. But you can also take this one step further. You can take a potion of smoke bobbing or the arrow with smoke or something like that. And if I splash it on myself, I get stun locked and blindness. It makes you unable to move, except you can still do the jump thing, but it's fine. It's not gonna worry anything. Hello there, big guy. You can't attack me. Oh god, I forgot you can still attack. If I just hit you from right here, you can't attack me. Wait, no, I forgot this thing has a cooldown. It's fine. I can hit them before the cooldown ends. Okay, now 2 left. Container Locainor. I'm so great at puns, guys. It's not even a pun. I just wanted to make it rhyme. This is a compass enchantment. When it's in your main hand, it points to the nearest container. Sometimes it's a little broken, but it is pointing to this chest right here. I think if there's any containers over here, I don't think there is. Whenever you're in a 6-block radius of any container, it points to it. See, over here is the abandoned thing again. And if I get close to it, it should point to the chest within. And now it's pointing right here. It is pointing right to this wall, but I think this is just a side effect of something. Let me read this book real quick. That was a great book. I think it was on something. Well, that's the compass enchantment. Don't mind how it says lodestone compass. You can fix that with just by renaming it. And this is the last one, pounding. This one is on the mace. If you take the mace and enchant it, you get pounding. I don't want to test it with that guy right now because I think he still might be aggroed at me. Big guy. So I'm gonna spawn. Nope, not an iron golem. Pig. If I hit you, oh, look at that. A block gets expelled from the floor. It's just so funny to me. I made this one just for maximum chaos. What the heck? I made this one just for maximum chaos. Okay, that was kind of weird. The powder snow, when I hit the pig near it, it turned into a powder snow bucket. Like, that's cool. Sometimes it just, the stuff can't place properly, which is why I'm getting grass blocks in my inventory. Oh, frick. Anyways, that's the end of the video. To close it out, I'm gonna have a 1v1 with that iron golem. Let's see. I'm gonna have immobilizing, maybe yummers. Randomizer might be helpful. Pounding. Oh, I'm ready. Where is he? Big guy. Come here. Oh, frick. Thank you to my member Maria Denicola 2138. Thank you. You are cool, amazing. Wow.